Hey guys, so today I am going to be taking a little trip, bus ride over to Westlake, far on the other side. This is where I live, my neighborhood here, near St. Joseph's Cathedral here. You can see this. It's a fairly lively neighborhood here, so I like this neighborhood, so I decided to book here. And I have a small boutique hotel over here. Today I'm going to go check out another place that's on the other side of Westlake. And I'm going to take the city bus there and just see how it goes, just for curiosity. So I'm at the bus stop, guys. Hopefully there won't be any issue with the bus. You know, they usually don't speak English, right? So it's kind of far away here, so I'm going to take the bus instead of taking a Moto taxi, like grab taxi or grab a bike.
Nó có mua tôi đây không? Quay phim chụp ảnh không? Nó quay phim chụp ảnh chứ không? Anh ngồi lên đấy cái gần này.
Hey guys, so I am over here in Westlake here. In this area, you've got like a highway over here. I took the bus that kind of wrapped around Westlake, and you got some development over here. And we're gonna go check out this hostel, as well as the west side of Westlake here, the other side, just to see what it looks like. I'm probably not going to stay over here, but I'm just going to look at it. It's called the Tuna Hostel, and it's a pretty nice looking hostel for a low price here. Now, maybe I might come here for a night or two, right? And just so I can walk around this area here. And of course, it's probably going to be mostly local people around here, not a lot of tourists. So first I got to figure out how to walk over there. Just give me one moment here and make sure I'm going the right direction here. So here we have a couple of new high-rise type apartments around here. I'm sure these are probably nice, but I'm not sure on the price. They're probably going to be kind of expensive as opposed to the local low-rise kind of places here. So let's see what we got going on over here. So you can see it's kind of deserted over here. Just this hostel kind of caught my eye as to the location as well as the room there. But, and what I like to do in terms of hostels is I'm staying at like a hotel, so of course it's more expensive there. It's about 2 or 3 times the price of this place. You know, I mean, the guest house I'm in, given the location, is fairly affordable there. So I went ahead and booked another 4 nights, just paid today. I've been there, I'm probably going to be there about 2 weeks total. And what I'm actually doing here, I'm just waiting to complete some dental work. So I've got to wait for the crown fabrication there. So Westlake is up here. Yeah, I can see it on the roadway there. There's some decent areas around Westlake. It's a big lake. It's probably a mile or 2 wide. Maybe a mile and a half or something like that. So when I first came to Hanoi, first night I was at a hostel. And so the next night after that, next day after that, I went to look for hotels. Got this boutique hotel up in Westlake. Was perfectly good. It was a bit expensive there. So then I switched to a different hostel. It's called Banana Hostel, and that was a pretty fabulous. For hostels, pretty good. Yeah. So kind of crowded like most hostels. You know, there's no privacy in the room there. So stayed there a little while. You know, didn't really meet anyone there. Spoke to a few people. So then went to this current hotel, which is a small boutique hotel that is basically dead center. It's near the St. Joseph's Cathedral. And so this place is, given the price, is pretty fabulous here. So I decided to stay there a while longer, and we'll see. So let's see here. So this is pretty far from center. It's not super practical. You know, if I need to go to the dentist, I would have to take a grab bike or a bus along the way. And one of the things that's annoying about riding the local bus is that sometimes they don't speak English, right? So what happened on my way over here is that, you know, he didn't understand where I wanted to go, and I was like, you know, I know where I want to go. And so I have it on GPS, you know, of course. Usually I know where I want to go, you know. And sometimes they can interfere with your ride there, or, you know, even bother you, ask you to leave or something like that, you know. Or they, you know, because they don't speak English, right? So sometimes you get that kind of thing. But made it. So let's see, Westlake. Let's see what this is like here. Hopefully we'll be able to get across here and just take a look. Let's see. Unfortunately, we're just going to have to walk without a signal here. Here we go. Yes, got it. And the same for the other lane of traffic here. Let's see if I can just jump across here. Excuse me. Made it. Yeah, so there's a lack of traffic signals here in Hanoi, you know, so it's kind of annoying having to cross there like this. There we go. So it's looking kind of foggy. You can see this lake. I like this lake. It's very attractive. So you see you got a little bit of development around here in Westlake. You've got, especially when you go north of this area. Now I've been to the north side of this lake. This is like the western corner of the lake here, Westlake, Hanoi. And if you go north here, you got some pretty trendy buildings here. You got some fancy hotels up there. Coffee, there's a lot of coffee shops here in Hanoi. Oops, past the hostel. The hostel's actually right on the other side there. But I'm going to probably just take a walk around this neighborhood, and I'll go past the hostel in a little bit. Here's another hotel, Nam Than Hotel. I'd have to check the prices on these just to check. Now, I stayed north of Westlake, and the hotel I stayed at before, it was in such a place, so it's like 2 miles from city center, so if I wanted to, I could just walk, you know, not a huge amount of distance there. 2 miles, you know, if it's hot, yes, but if not, then I'm fine with walking 2 miles. 4, probably not so much. Yeah, okay, I think this is it. It's a nice looking place here. I mean, it's a very attractive building here. That's it, Tuna Hostel. You can see the building's perfectly fine there. Just, it's a bit far off from town. So if I'm gonna take a motorbike to, wherever I just checked. Going back to my old hotel, it's about 3 miles away, so it's not. This ain't no close distance here. Prices are probably going to be cheaper here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a little walk. I sort of know my way around this place here. I just take a little walk and look around north of here, and then jump on a grab bike and head back to my old neighborhood here. That's an interesting looking building. Hotel Sunset. Let's see if it's open here. Check the prices. Probably going to be a little bit high. In terms of hotel prices, I was a little bit surprised. Hanoi, it's kind of expensive here. So over in Da Nang, the prices are about half in present time. So they're way cheaper. So I'm going to head down there. Once I get my dental work completed, I'm going to go down to Da Nang so I can enjoy the cheap oceanfront places there. So it's pretty far off over here, as I mentioned. I'm still about 3 miles away from my other hotel, it's called the Sun Clover Boutique Hotel in West Lake Hanoi. That's where I was staying before. It's a small little place, acceptable. Got AC, window, and a computer desk there. I actually say I take this back. That was about the last place I stayed at. I stayed at another place called the Donut House, which that was close by to the other place, right? It's also in Westlake. But the Donut House, I didn't like it because there was no window in the room. It's kind of like at the back of the building there, which was really annoying. And there was also no computer desk there. So, it was inconvenient to set up my laptop there. So this looks like just an old building here. I thought maybe it was a temple or something like this. So, and then up here we have some kind of almost looks like a Japanese building here. Chinese or Japanese. I don't, yeah, Japanese, I think. Let's go this way. Take a look at this place there. The lake here again. So up here, what we have is we're going to have the Radisson, which is about a mile up. You can start to see. Looks like the fog is lifting a little bit here, so you can see all the way to the other side. Viatel. Here's a pagoda with a little park here. Check this out, guys. A Ferris wheel. I did not know there was an amusement park over here. I'll have to walk by and check this out as well. So here we have a water park, which is abandoned. It's a fairly large complex here. Okay, wait a minute. Let's take a look at this. It looks like it's mostly abandoned there. So you have, maybe you got a school over there and you've got this. That is interesting looking. Maybe I'll come back by here and just take a peek at this in another video here. But it's just like this big water park that nobody is using there. Check this out, guys. So there's an amusement park over there that I guess is shut down. And I'll just take a look on Google and just see what the hell that is. And I've got to go in this direction, get to the restaurant, and maybe I'll come back here and just take a look at this. Maybe I can sneak in here and do a little tour of this place here.